lips. I know I'm grinning like a stupid person, but we just returned home from my hometown, and that is always charging my batteries and making me feel really good. And yeah, every single time when I go to Brasov, even if it's for half a day like it was today, I am smiling when I'm coming back, and I'm grinning like a stupid person, honestly, because I really miss my hometown. I miss the people, I miss the energy, I miss everything about it. But right about now it's 10 and I am contemplating on making a coffee and starting to study a little bit. It's gonna be a late night study, but at 2 a.m. we have SmackDown that we want to watch with some friends. So yeah, I think I'm gonna study until then and then go watch the wrestling with the boys and enjoy the evening. Also, I am feeling like I can move mountains right now just because I had such a good day home with friends, and yeah, it's hard to explain. So I'm gonna flip the camera around, start studying, and see how it goes. Hopefully you're gonna be okay. By the way, the exam that I talked about in the last video that was here on the channel, I had it this morning. It went amazing. It was via Google Meet and it went amazing. Everything was fine. I will find out the results I guess Monday. So yeah, everything is fine here. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything is good to go. So yeah, let me flip the camera around and start studying for a bit. Study break, and Beanie joined me for this segment. He was hunting ghosts in the apartment, or shadows. I don't know what he's doing. He's just running and jumping. And now he's up here. And hello. I think he's not happy with us because he was home today. The reason for it is because the puppies that we saw today, they were not vaccinated yet. So they cannot be in contact with new dogs, even if the other dogs like Vinny, they are vaccinated. So yeah, he's a little bit mad at us because he had to stay home, right buddy? Right. And he is chewing on. I was talking with one of the puppy owners today that his puppy, that it's a 10 weeks old puppy, he was doing the exact same thing. And I was like, well, mine is 3, and there he goes. So yeah, I think the break is over. I will put Beanie down and go back to study. See you in a bit. It's 1 a.m. I don't know what is worse. The fact that my boyfriend is in the other room laughing his ass off, or the fact that I'm extremely tired. My eyes are really bugging me. Not even the glasses are helping at the time. So did I say at that time? Wait, incoming. Ce-ai pățit? Okay, vin acum. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I had to go for a minute. I am back and I can tell you that I think that is it for tonight. I'm gonna go sleep and then come back tomorrow with a new day. No, I'm not making sense at this hour, but yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning with a new session of studying. Maybe my camera will decide that it will focus on me. So yeah, see you tomorrow morning. Bye, babes.
Got so tired of waiting, got tired of the chase. I've been feeling like lately there's nothing in the way. Getting so impatient, need to get away now with you. With you. Are you out there dancing alone? Are you up on your own? Baby, I wanna know just how many days will go till I call you my own.
I need a minute break to answer a question of one of my friends that was, if you are not going to university right now, which you are not, why do you keep on studying? And I was like, well, I pick up the field that if you don't study continuously and all the time, and if you don't read and reread and redo stuff, you tend to forget. So if you're a medical student, you already know that you should pay attention to everything and try to study as much as you can of one from one of your classes as you can do, because that's what you are left with. Because for me, I'm going through orthopedics and trauma, and that's what I love and that's what I do, but that doesn't mean that I don't need to know cardiology or neurology or anything like that. So periodically I try to go back to those things and read through it and try to remember as much as I can, because otherwise I will have so many holes that potentially may compromise my skill to diagnose somebody correctly. And if I make a mistake, somebody may die. So that's why I keep on rereading, relearning, redoing, re-going through exams and stuff like that. It's just because it's better for me on the long term. Beanie wants to cuddle and I want to start studying, but I guess I will stay with the needy monster for at least a couple of more minutes and then go back to study.
You look good in the sunshine, you look good in the rain, and I know once that you're mine, we'll have nothing to change. Getting so impatient, need to get away now with you. With you.
can hear him, but he's snoring a lot beneath, sleeping underneath my desk. That's a compromise for right now, in the sense of that I will buy a second desk chair just for him to be able to sit next to me, because otherwise we will keep on sharing my chair, which is really uncomfortable. At the end of the day, I have a lot of back pain because I am sharing with him. Also, I know that that's my fault. If I could, and I will search for it, I will insert some pictures with him from when he was a puppy and he was sleeping on my lap while I was studying. And I know that this habit of him started there, and I knew at the time that he will grow bigger and it will be impossible for me to have him in my lap while I was studying. But at the same time, I was feeling guilty at the time because I was leaving him at home and I was going to university. So as of right now, his bed, it's one of his beds, is underneath my desk and he's sleeping there. And at some point he will want to come up and share the chair, but until then, and until his chair will be here, we will keep on sharing. I guess that's the only solution that I have as of right now. I was in the kitchen doing pancakes and I heard something from the living room and I came to check, and here he is, guys. Is he studying? Is he watching Sofia Nygaard? We don't know. But he's on the chair.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me
for a while, and it starts getting dark. So I'm gonna start heading home. Oh, this is a really fat cat right there. You see? She's really scared. I think she's gonna have some babies pretty soon. Oh my god. Or not. I think all the cats from the Citadel are really fat these days. So I've just been out. I walked around. Look at the watchtower. Look at it. It's so beautiful in the fall. It's amazing. I hope that I will get home before it starts rain though. But yeah, I love fall. It's amazing. One thing that I forgot about is the fact that it's getting dark so soon these days. So I'm heading back home. Have to cross the street very fast, but I really enjoy these autumn days that are filled with a little bit of sun and then the gloomy weather, and then right now the sky is really dark. I think it's gonna rain sometime tonight or tomorrow, but I really love it The houses are looking amazing.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again. But life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times, to better times.
That's the I ate gluten yesterday rush. That it's now coming in food speed and my hand is really itchy. This is some room odorizer or something like that. It used to be in one piece, and it's beeswax with some stuff in it. It smells amazing. That's the reason why I keep it. But I bought this and then I forgot it into my bag, and I took it out in bits and pieces. And I know that there should be a way that I can melt this and put it together, but I am scared that if I melt this, the smell will go away. And I still love how it smells, so it stays like this, flopping, looking weird. Sorry guys. So now that my last exam came and went and I will find out what I did probably on Tuesday. Until then I'm just sitting here tight. I will start brush up on something that I have to say I didn't love in university, but it's essential, and once in a while I love to come back to it and see where I stand, how things are going, what I remember, I don't remember, because I think I told you this earlier, but in math school, when you finish math school, it's important for you to keep on remember things, because in many times if you don't remember something you may kill somebody. So once in a while I just love to come back to those books that they were essential in my first years of medical school, and one of that is Guiton and Hall, which are the ones that wrote the physiology book. So yeah, that one I remembered it. It was thick and full of informations, and I don't have it physically with me right now, but I do have a PDF and I will start reading it, and we'll see how that goes and where I should reverse myself into physiology. So yeah, I think it's gonna take a while for me to reacquaint myself with this thing, because physiology was something that it's so important, because without it you can't understand the thing from what's going on later on when you are starting cardiology and neurology and all the E's. Without physiology you won't understand the thing. So many of the holes, if you have if you find yourself in a spot that you cannot really understand something in one of your classes, maybe go back to your physiology book from year 1 or year 2 and see where that misunderstanding is coming from, because most of the time it's coming from there. You didn't really understand something from your physiology class, and now you are there trying to figure out something much bigger without the backup for it. So yeah, that's why I love to brush through this. So let's get cracking at it. Beanie doesn't really want to stay, he doesn't want to sit, he doesn't want to come up, he just, I don't know, he's just walking around the room trying to find his spot. Maybe he will, maybe he will not. We'll see.
Got so tired of waiting, got tired of the chase. I've been feeling like lately there's nothing in the way. Getting so impatient, need to get away now with you. With you. Are you out there dancing alone? Are you up on the road? Baby, I wanna know just how many days will go till I call you my own.
It's already the afternoon and I just started editing the video that will go up today. I pretty much finished everything that I wanted to do with reading in Guton and Hall, and I have my notes right there from my university year. I tend to throw them away, but somehow these ones I had them in a box and I remember about them and I was like, let me grab those and see if I can go back to back with them, and I did. It was a good read. I love reading. It doesn't matter what I read. Honestly, I would love for me to read a new thriller or something like that, but maybe next week. This week was more like, let's try to get a groove and be back with studying, and it's amazing. But at the same point, I remember why I was so stressed and why Ramsey Hunt happened, and I don't know if I'm there yet and if I'm okay with me going back, and that made me teary and emotional because I really want to go back and I don't want to cry on camera. Okay, I have to take a break. I won't start sobbing, I promise. But this week with me studying for the SMORD exam and coming back to trying to read something that I didn't really love in university and I struggled with until I figured out a way that I can take notes and study and be productive with it. It took a toll on me. So I want to be ready to go back to university, but in the same time I don't want to push myself, because I know that if I push myself, the Ramsey Hunt will come back with a force and a punch, and I don't want for me to go back to that, because as of right now, my mobility, my face mobility, it's really good, but it was in a place where it was really bad. And I understand why my doctors are saying you have to cut down and you have to stay low and you have to understand that you're not fully recovered even if you think you are, and you have to have that surgery to be okay. But yeah, until then, I don't want to end this video on a low note. I want to be high and positive, because that's why I'm doing this. I want to keep myself positive and maybe inspire you guys that everything is gonna be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop with bugging and sobbing and do all these things, and I'm just gonna edit video, be happy that I filmed a lot in Brasov, in my hometown, and enjoy the view because I really miss it. And I think that this fall, as long as outside it's warm and the weather permits me, I think I'm gonna take a weekend off and I'm gonna go to Brasov and just stay there, charge my batteries for a little bit longer than half a day. Even if that half a day did miracles for my mood, it's crazy. I told you Friday night when we come home that I'm grinning like a crazy person every single time when I'm coming from there, because it's just that feeling that you belong, and I don't get that very often. I get that at my workplace right now because most of the people are from either Brasov or Fogarash, which is where I grew up, and it's amazing to relate with people that are from there and they talk the same as you do and they understand the words that you are using. And yeah, it's amazing to feel that, the feeling that you belong somewhere is amazing. And I feel that every single time when I'm going to Brasov, and every single time when I hear people talking around me in Brasov, I'm just extremely happy. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you for watching. I think it's gonna be a long one and I'm sorry for that. And I hope that I will see you in next time. Bye peeps.